80s, a time of big hair, neon clothing, and some truly iconic food. From TV dinners to Jell-O salads. Oh, the retro dishes of the 80s were truly something to be admired and revived. So here to cook up one for us now is Chef Matt Dean Pettit and all of his 80s flavor.
Thank you.
I love it. So we're doing a favorite childhood food memory for you, MDP.
We are, T. So this is a dish that is near and dear to my heart. This is from like my mom, passed down to me. This is, I think when you look back at your parents, everybody had a very busy life. Yeah. You're like, how did they do it? You know what I mean? As you get older, you're like, oh my God, this might be one of the tips how they did it. It's 3 ingredients. This is a tuna fish casserole.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. It just takes me back to obviously being a young child.
Well, we thought we're going to cook 80s style. We need to see what we look like 80s style. Right. So I'm going to start with my photo. This is me in 1987. A little bit of a poof going on because the bang was banging back then,
Totally.
Grade 7, having a moment.
That's it. Look, great look, by the way.
Thank you very much. Kept it preppy.
Yeah. Total preppy.
What was going on for you in the 80s? Let's go back. Let's take a look at MDP circa 1980.
Wow, that's it. The Heartbreak Kid.
Okay.
The Heartbreak Kid there. Look at that.
I feel like we were in the same sort of era together.
Totally. This dish is taking us back there now.
So I like the fact that we did do the TV dinners with the TV tray and the casseroles and all of these things. So I have not been introduced to this particular casserole. So tell us what's in it.
This was not in your household growing up.
It wasn't in the repertoire for my Jamaican mother.
That's right. You know what? Well, now you can take it back and be like, Mom, this is what we're doing next time, right? And this is what it is. So again, 3 ingredients, but we are here in the Cityline studio, so we're going to elevate it just a wee bit. Okay. But 3 ingredients, you have mushroom soup, you have broken down potato chips, plain, of course, I like, and salted. They got to be salty.
Got it.
And just a can of tuna. So this is simple, but we are going to elevate a bit.
Okay.
So fresh pasta on the board first. We are elevating it.
Okay.
If you want to get fancy. What I love about this dish, though, Trace, is that this original option, or even with this, is economical. It feeds a family.
Yes.
Like I was saying, my mom and dad put this out on a Tuesday night because the kids, they were just like, bang, this is done in, super time.
Can of tuna, mushroom soup, chips. Like this is stuff that you can actually
It is a meal of champions and, healthy people across the world, like all of us,
Absolutely.
Right? So we're using fresh pasta. All I did was spray down our little casserole dish. These are cute, right? Look at
They are very cute.
Thank you very much. It would only be more cuter if I had sort of that decorative piece around it as
the Corningware, everyone.
The Corningware.
You remember those, the blue flowers.
You know exactly, and you have one guaranteed somewhere, or your family or grandparents do.
My mom does, for sure.
That's right.
For sure.
Fresh pasta, real quick.
Yeah.
You always want to keep a little damp cloth when you're working with it. You want to keep it damp so it doesn't dry out. Okay. So we have a damp cloth. We're going here, sprayed down trace.
Yeah.
We're going a quarter can of milk, or you could even a full can.
And why do you put the milk in the mushroom soup?
Because you just want to make it a little more pliable, more soupy.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you just put on.
Sure.
So we're doing layers.
Got it.
So
like a lasagna.
It is literally a lasagna. This is a fancy.
I hope I didn't insult any Italians out there.
No, you're good.
That is not how we do lasagna.
This is how we do lasagna in my house. Okay. Exactly. You know what? And again, it's fun. This is what we do. Look, you're getting busy. This is where you bring in the kids.
Yes,
right?
they can help.
Sure they can. So you did layer of lasagna. You did mushroom soup. A little bit of tuna.
Yeah.
And this is where some people either go, oh my God, this looks terrible. This is probably, to me, one of my favorite meals of all time.
Well, and also it was the 80s, so it's like kids eat it.
Please.
Like there were no options.
No, there's no options.
No.
Potato chips. Again, this is where it gets fun. You tell your kids that you're having potato chips, right? You're layering it up.
Yeah.
Throw a little bit of cheese in there for me.
And what cheese did you choose,
This is a 10-year-age cheddar, and thank you for calling me chef today here because we're getting fancy. That's good. Leave a little bit back. Again, here we are. Next layer up. Yep. Okay. We're just gonna get this going.
I got messy. I'm sorry.
No, this is what it is. This is real cooking. This is real deal.
This is real cooking.
Okay, let's go here.
And then I'm doing a few
little more chippy.
There you go.
Look at this. Spread now, again, I like how you do it, by the way.
Yeah.
That's just like, Trace has been eating, just for the record, chips all the time. This is great.
Quick and dirty.
Quick and dirty. A little bit of panko. Look at this magic right here.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Working in teams.
Dinner done.
Done. 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
I'm going to pull this. We got a nice one here ready to go. Look at this, the power of TV.
That's not bad at all.
Thank you very
that looks
much.
beautiful.
Right?
So my sister and I'd be tuning into the Muppet Show about now.
Yes.
Right? And like getting our TV trays ready for dinner.
This is exactly the TV tray dinner option was the best thing in the
We
entire
need to
world.
bring back TV trays.
I don't.
It was a good time.
I do it often now. We're gonna
Yeah,
just put a little
good.
bit of this. So again, look at that burnt part. And this is what you want to have, that nice little edges.
Well, I like the crispiness on the top.
Thank you very much.
And that's all the cheese in the panko.
That is. So again, this might
That's elevated.
This is elevated, but this might fall apart, and as it should, because it might be like soup.
Yeah.
And that is fine.
It's a casserole.
It is a
keep in mind.
casserole, right? Let's have fun
This is
here.
the mastery. It doesn't matter if it looks like a dog's breakfast.
It's going
all
to.
good. Oh, that's not bad.
Right?
That's
It is
not bad at all.
And we do here. I like how she says, oh, wow. This
so
actually looks
beautiful.
better than I thought. If we want to get really fancy because we're doing this.
Yeah.
What about this?
Oh
a
my
little
gosh,
bit of lemon
look at you,
zest.
chefy.
Thank you.
Okay, so I would be so greedy to have this all
Yes.
to myself. Let's bring Trish Stratus in here.
Hey! Welcome.
I know this is probably part of the wrestling diet.
Part of my diet, yes.
It's high
it.
in nutrition.
Okay.
There's protein here,
Of course
right?
there is.
Welcome to the
Protein.
kitchen.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Okay,
a little
all right,
spoon
shall
here.
we?
And I
gonna
will
do
say
this
that
one?
no one is forcing Trish to
No.
be here.
No.
She wanted to come and try some of this,
I
and so
mean,
do I, because it doesn't matter how it looks. I
Should I
know it's
just
going to be
give you-
delicious.
No, but it still, what really doesn't, this is how good this looks.
It does work well. I was about to give Trace the
entire.
entire bowl there for a second.
Okay, you're like, I'm
And
not cutting
I'm
this.
giving you a jumbo
Perfect.
portion.
This is how we
I have
did
a
it back in the
spoon.
day. Back in the
It
day, this
is.
is how they
Thank
serve food.
Please, I
wanna
gotta
go
give you a little
for
bit of
something? Yeah,
garnish.
a little
Let's do a
something.
little something
Something?
here.
Okay,
A little
good.
chef's
Good.
kiss.
Okay.
As you do that, I might just eat out of here because
Yes,
that's probably what
do
my
it.
mom would
Okay,
have given
let's
me.
do. Let's see.
It's very good.
Thank you very much. It's fun, right? There's a bit of a mess,
What do you think?
Crispiness of the corners, though.
but how
Right?
good?
Wait,
How
is
good is
there-
that mushroom soup? The
delicious.
mushroom soup and the noodle.
I think my kids would love this, though, and especially making it, right?
Your kids would love it, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with doing something that is not going to break the bank,
Right.
and everyone will get the calories
Right.
in their body, because
Okay.
that's what it's about. So well done.
I would say this is a very nutritious meal.
Oh!
I did that.
Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you.
Try the veal. She's here all week.
Find the recipe, cityline.tv.